What's going on, guys? It's Nicholson and I'm back again with another video. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you follow me on TikTok, you know that I promised you that once I reach 100 subs on YouTube, I'm going to drop a video explaining every single step that I took to get to where I am today, right? Every single step I took in terms of my fitness anyways, do you know what I'm saying? So obviously I've got my notes because I don't want to start going off topic and just blabbering on basically. So I've got a few pointers. So before we get into the video, guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, man, like, if you're excited, I'm excited. Let's get into the video, man. So the first step is that I had to change my mindset. Okay, guys, I used to have a victim mindset. Okay, this is where I used to blame other people. Listen, I used to make every excuse as to why it's not my responsibility that I'm obese. No. It's my mom's fault for feeding me. It's my grandma's fault for feeding me. It's not my fault. It's those people that bullied me that made me eat in the first place. I used to make every justification as to why there's no need for me to do anything about it, right? It's all their fault. It's not my fault, so I don't need to do that. Okay, guys, if you want to see results, you're gonna have to shift your mindset. If you have a victim mindset like I used to have, you need to go into more of an accountability kind of mindset. Listen, it might not be my fault that I'm necessarily in this position, but it's my responsibility to change it. All right, it's your responsibility to change it. So that was the first step I took. I had to shift my mindset. Okay, when I started actually seeing results, it was due to me initially, you know what I'm saying, shifting my mindset, right? They say knowing is half the battle. That's true. Knowing it's your responsibility is half the battle, right? You're already halfway there. Now all you need to do is just put the work in and you get there. Do you know what I'm saying? So that was the first step I took, you know what I'm saying? I changed my mindset, and guys, it did me wonders. Do you know what I'm saying? It transpired into other aspects of my life as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So now I became a better man for it, you know what I'm saying? But it all started from, you know, just trying to transform my body, right? So yeah, make sure you change your mindset, guys, you know what I'm saying? The second point, I studied how nutrition works. Okay, guys, you need to study how nutrition works. Okay, if you know how nutrition works, how is anyone ever gonna scam you? How is anyone ever gonna sell you their BS programs, their BS meal plans? How is anyone ever gonna do that if you know how nutrition works? A lot of you are always like, oh, you know, have you got a meal plan? Have you got this? Guys, you don't need to buy a meal plan for anyone, right? All you need to do is just put the time in to study how nutrition works, right? The problem is a lot of people are just too lazy to the fact that they can't be bothered studying how simple stuff works. Nutrition isn't complicated. The fitness industry influencers, some of them just make it sound very complicated by using fancy words. Oh, you need to be in a calorie deficit. Oh, you need to have a calorie imbalance. Bro, just eat less than your body needs to survive. Simple. Do you know what body fat is? You know what? Let me go on a little side tangent here. Do you know what body fat is? Body fat, yeah, is stored for later use. It's a survival mechanism. Okay? So all food is energy, right? Body fat is excess energy, right? Body fat means you consume too much energy at some point, right, than your body needed to use. So it got stored as excess body fat, right? So if you started starving, for example, like if there was a famine or something, your body would go to the body fat to use as energy, and that's how you burn fat. Pretty simple, right? There's nothing complicated about that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people make it seem as if it's complicated. It's not, right? Guys, take the time to study for yourself, okay? I can give you a lot of tips, all right? Study from me, study from other people. Always be constantly trying to study, right? I'm still learning. I still learn and find new things about fitness every single day, and it amazes me. Do you know what I'm saying? It really does amaze me, okay? So that was the second thing, guys. I studied how nutrition works, all right? The third point, I became more consistent in my workouts. Okay, guys, when I first started going to the gym, I shout out to my boy, went out with him, Javier. Okay, one of my closest guys. Guys, we used to go like twice a week, right? We'd go twice in 1 week, and then we'd miss like 3 weeks. Then we'd go again. Basically, whenever we felt like it. Okay, and even after we finished working out, we'd go straight to McDonald's, right? So we didn't really see any results initially, right? Obviously, we were beginners, so we saw a bit of a change, but we didn't see the results we were expecting to see, right? Why is that? It's because we were not consistent with our workouts, guys. It doesn't matter if you can put in 100% effort, but you can only do it once a month. No, you need to show up consistently, right? You need to be able to work out on a really good level, right? Consistently. So 3-4 times every single week, right? 3-4 times every single week without fail, and you will see results. You're trying to tell me if you work out, even if you're working out once, if you do it consistently every week, the consistency is key, right? It doesn't matter if I work out 4 times this week and then I miss the next 4 weeks of training. No, the person who trains once every single week consistently over periods of months and years, that person's gonna see more results than me who works out whenever I feel like it. Okay? So you need to make your workouts a routine. You need to make it part of your daily routine. You need to make it part of your lifestyle, okay? Which is actually going to lead into into one of my other points, right? I'll put it into I'll come to it in a bit, in a bit, right? But yeah, that's it. You need to make your workouts consistent and more intentional, okay? Don't just be training on every machine in the gym. No, have a structured workout program that you do consistently. You do the same thing over a long period of time. When you get bored of that workout program, switch it up, right? And you still see amazing results, okay? So that was the third point, guys. You know what I'm saying? I became more consistent in my workouts, right? The fourth point, I studied the science behind working out. Guys, you need to understand what muscle protein synthesis is. There's so many words out there, right, that are thrown out and you're just like, oh yeah, that sounds really good, All muscle protein synthesis is your ability to the way your body builds muscle. Synthesis is the building of something, right? You know, photosynthesis, how plants grow. Muscle protein synthesis, right? How your muscle uses protein to grow. Simple, right? If you can't tell, guys, I'm a bit of a nerd, a science nerd, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's the truth. You feel me? Guys, you need to study the science behind working out, because, bro, working out is not just lifting a weight on the floor and picking up like, oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, man, it's not that simple, right? You need to be intentional with your training, right? And how you do that is, the first step is study the science behind working out, right? Study the body, study the different muscle groups, right? If you train like this, you're gonna be targeting a different part than if you train like this, right? Angles matter. You need to study this. It's all part of the science of working out, right? So study, the science in working out. Thank me later. I'm not Drake, but thank me later. Anyways, the next point. I had to distance myself from a lot of people for a long time, okay? I didn't go out with friends for a very long time, okay? I'm lucky that when I lost most of my fat, it was during the lockdown for COVID, okay, COVID. It was during that lockdown, because obviously I wasn't seeing anybody, so we didn't go out much, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't eat out as much at all, actually, because restaurants are closed, right? All I did was I made my own food, you know what I'm saying? That's how I learned most of this stuff, through like that lockdown. Like I studied a lot of, you know, science on how protein works, a lot of these different things, right? Obviously gyms are closed, so I couldn't really build as much muscle as I want to, but my genetics are really good for building muscle. I'm blessed in that aspect. So when gyms opened back up, I built muscle relatively quickly, okay? But before the lockdown, I've been training for like a year and a half anyways, so I still had a lot of muscle, right? But anyways, my point, guys, you might have to say no to going out a couple of times, going out drinking, going out eating out. You might have to say no to that a few times, okay? If you truly want to see results, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, don't ever go out again, you horrible person. No, I'm not saying that. But if you want to see results, I'm just telling you what work, right? You're better off spending that time on your own right? Figuring out, okay, how does this work for my body? Does this work for my body? How do I respond to this? How do I respond to that? Okay. Okay. My last point, guys, which I wanted to come to when I said be more consistent in your workouts. Make fitness a lifestyle, not a short-term fix. Guys, do you know what really ticks me off? When I'm on TikTok, right? Ticks me off TikTok. When I'm on TikTok, yeah, I get a lot of, comments, people asking me questions. Oh, how do I lose fat in 3 months? How to lose fat in 2 weeks? I could easily just say to you guys, you know what I'm saying? How to lose fat in 2 weeks, how to lose fat in 1 week. And, I'd get a lot of views for that because everyone wants to know that. But I'm never going to lie to you guys and tell you you can sustainably do this. Because you can't, right? I'm not going to feed you this BS that a lot of, these influencers are doing. Oh yeah, 2 week fat loss program, 2 week this. No. You can't put a timestamp on how long it's going to take your body to lose fat, right? It's different for everybody. For me, right now, it's easier for me to lose fat because I have muscle, right? Muscle is metabolically active, so it's easier for me to lose fat right now than when I was obese, right? But the thing is, you can't put a timestamp on, oh, I have to lose muscle within 2 weeks. No. Let the process work its own self out. Let it do its own thing. All you need to do is be consistent, be hitting your meal plan. Make sure your meal plan is something you can stick to for the rest of your life. Because once you find out that it's something you can stick to for the rest of your life, oh my God, you've won. You've won. Right? If it becomes a part of your lifestyle, you've won. Right? My meal, I don't ever feel like cheating on my meal plan. Right? Why? Because I enjoy it. And it works for me. I don't feel like I need a cheat meal. Obviously, when I've got with friends, yeah, I'll eat out sometimes. Right? But I'd be cool without eating out. Eating out, it's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Guys, you don't need, to be having these restrictive mad diets. You're not a professional bodybuilder. Restrictive mad diets, those are for professional bodybuilders who are getting ready for competition. They actually need to do that, right? Because it's their job. For you, you need to just have something that works, something that's sustainable, right? So yeah, guys, those are the steps I took, right? And those are some of the steps you should take. Let me know if there's anything that I might have missed out that you want me to expand on, or anything you want me to, talk about that I might not have said, right? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, if you enjoyed that video, then don't forget to subscribe, innit? You know what I'm saying? Again, guys, thank you so much for 100 subs. I really appreciate it. It's on the up from here, you know what I'm saying? Our next target is 500 subs. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll get there very soon. So, anyways, I'm gonna be more consistent, like I told you. And yeah, man, expect a lot of videos soon. Expect a lot of videos. I'm gonna record quite a lot of videos, pumping bare content. All right. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day. I'll catch you in the next vid soon.